Chapter 6. The Flow of Creation, the Law of Rhythm, and the Sacral Chakra. Just as the tides rise and fall, the moon waxes and wanes, and the seasons shift in perfect harmony, creation follows an inherent rhythm. Nothing in nature is static. Everything moves, cycles, and flows. This is the essence of the law of rhythm, which teaches that manifestation unfolds in cycles of expansion and contraction, action and rest, growth and renewal. The sacral chakra, associated with creativity, emotions, and the fluidity of life, governs our ability to embrace change, trust the process, and move in sync with the divine flow. When we align with this rhythm, we stop resisting the natural timing of events and learn to trust that every phase, whether expansion or pause, is essential to the manifestation journey. The Bible speaks of divine rhythm in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. This scripture reminds us that each stage of growth, even the unseen or slower phases, serves a purpose in bringing our desires to fruition. In this chapter, we will explore how the law of rhythm governs the cycles of creation, the sacral chakra's role in embracing flow, adaptability, and inspired creativity, how to work with nature's timing instead of against it, practical methods for staying balanced and aligned during different seasons of manifestation. Just as a farmer trusts the changing seasons, knowing when to plant, when to nurture, and when to harvest, we must trust the divine rhythm of our manifestations. Let's step into the flow of creation and learn how to navigate its cycles with grace and wisdom. The law of rhythm, understanding the natural cycles of creation. Everything in the universe moves in cycles, from the ebb and flow of the ocean tides to the predictable transitions of the seasons. The law of rhythm governs all aspects of life. Manifestation, like nature, follows these rhythmic patterns. There are moments of expansion and growth, followed by contraction and stillness. Understanding this law allows us to work in harmony with the natural order of creation instead of resisting it. The Bible reinforces this concept in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. This verse reminds us that each phase of the process is necessary, whether planting, nurturing, waiting, or harvesting. The role of expansion and contraction in manifestation. Expansion phases. These are moments of inspiration, high energy, and rapid movement toward goals. You feel motivated, opportunities flow easily, and momentum is strong. Contraction phases. These are periods of stillness, introspection, and recalibration. Things may seem to slow down, obstacles might arise, or it may feel like progress has stalled. Both phases are equally important. Just as a farmer cannot rush the growth of crops, we must honor the periods of rest and preparation just as much as the times of action and achievement. How to work with the law of rhythm and manifestation. Recognize where you are in the cycle. Ask yourself, am I in a season of expansion, taking action, or contraction, preparing, healing, or learning? Avoid forcing growth. Just as winter is necessary for spring to bloom, embrace periods of stillness as essential to your manifestation process. Use contraction periods wisely. Instead of seeing them as setbacks, use these times for reflection, refining your vision, or learning new skills. Trust that the cycle will shift. No phase lasts forever. If things feel slow or uncertain, trust that momentum will return when the time is right. Understanding and embracing the law of rhythm allows us to move through the manifestation journey with greater ease and faith. Instead of frustration or impatience, we develop a deep sense of trust, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The sacral chakra, embracing flow, creativity, and emotional balance. The sacral chakra, located just below the navel, is the center of creativity, emotions, and adaptability. It governs our ability to flow with life's natural rhythms, express ourselves freely, and create without resistance. When balanced, this chakra allows us to move gracefully through life's cycles, trusting the process of manifestation with ease and joy. The Bible speaks of divine creativity in Exodus chapter 35, verses 31 and 32. And he has filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge, and with all kinds of skills, to make artistic designs. This verse highlights how creativity is divinely inspired and an essential part of manifestation. How the sacral chakra influences manifestation. Flow and adaptability. Just as water finds its way around obstacles, a balanced sacral chakra helps us adjust to life's ups and downs without resistance. Creative energy. Manifestation is a creative act. A strong sacral chakra fuels the imagination and inspiration needed to bring desires into reality. Emotional balance. Since emotions shape our energy field, an imbalanced sacral chakra can lead to fear, doubt, and frustration, blocking manifestation. How to activate and balance the sacral chakra. Engage in creative expression. The painting, writing, dancing, or any form of artistic expression strengthens the sacral chakra. Practice mindful movement. Activities like yoga, tai chi, or swimming help restore fluidity and adaptability in the body and mind. Embrace joy and pleasure. Engaging in activities that bring joy raises your energetic frequency and enhances manifestation power. Work with water energy. Since the sacral chakra is associated with water, spending time near water or drinking plenty of it can promote balance. Affirmations for creativity and flow. Repeating phrases like "I trust the flow of life" or "I am a creative being" helps reinforce openness and adaptability. When the sacral chakra is aligned, we move effortlessly with the law of rhythm, trusting the process of creation, adapting with ease, and embracing the joy of manifestation. Just as a farmer does not resist the changing seasons, we must allow life's natural cycles to guide us in our journey of bringing dreams to reality. Working with, not against, the natural flow of manifestation. Many people struggle with manifestation because they resist the natural flow rather than work with it. Just as a farmer cannot force crops to grow faster by pulling at their stems, we must learn when to take action and when to allow things to unfold organically. The law of rhythm teaches that there is a time for movement and expansion and a time for rest and recalibration. How to recognize when to act versus when to rest. If you feel inspired and energized, it's time to take bold action. If you feel exhausted or uncertain, it may be a sign to pause and recharge. Synchronicities and open doors often indicate the right time to move forward. Delays and obstacles may suggest a need for reflection before proceeding. Biblical and scientific perspectives on flow and resistance. The Bible emphasizes surrender in Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Scientific research on flow states shows that acting in alignment with natural energy cycles leads to greater success and fulfillment. By trusting the law of rhythm, we shift from force to flow, allowing manifestations to unfold effortlessly in divine timing. How to navigate the different seasons of manifestation. Just as the earth cycles through spring, summer, autumn, and winter, manifestation also follows 4 energetic phases. each serving a specific purpose in the creation process. Learning to recognize and work within these phases helps us maintain faith and patience while allowing manifestations to unfold in divine timing. The 4 energetic phases of manifestation. The planting phase, spring. The stage of setting intentions, visualizing goals, and taking the first steps toward manifestation. The nurturing phase, summer. The stage of action, persistence, and refining efforts to maintain momentum. The waiting phase, autumn. The stage of trust, patience, and surrender while manifestations develop behind the scenes. The harvesting phase, winter. The stage of receiving and fully experiencing the results of prior efforts. Biblical wisdom on trusting the seasons of manifestation. The Bible reinforces the importance of trusting different seasons in life. Be patient then, brothers and sisters, until the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains. James chapter 5, verse 7. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. Strategies for thriving in each season of manifestation. During the planting phase, like spring, set clear intentions and visualize your desired outcome. Take inspired action and create a plan to nurture your goal. Be mindful of doubt or fear. This is the stage where faith is crucial. During the nurturing phase, like summer, stay consistent with action, knowing progress is being made. Adapt to obstacles and refine your methods if needed. Maintain high energy and enthusiasm to sustain growth. During the waiting phase, like autumn, trust in divine timing. Do not force or rush the process. Continue practicing gratitude and remain open to signs of progress. Engage in self-care, reflection, and faith-building activities. During the harvesting phase, like winter, receive blessings with gratitude and humility. Reflect on lessons learned during the journey. Share abundance with others and set new goals for the next cycle. Understanding these cycles helps us avoid frustration, embrace patience, and recognize that every phase is necessary for manifestation. Just as a farmer does not expect a crop to grow overnight, we must allow each phase of the process to unfold naturally, trusting that divine order is at work. Aligning daily life with universal rhythms. Just as the sun rises and sets, the moon follows its phases, and the seasons change, our lives are influenced by natural rhythms. Aligning with these rhythms helps us maximize energy, creativity, and manifestation power. The influence of natural cycles on manifestation. Lunar cycles. The moon's phases affect energy levels, creativity, and emotions. New moon. Best for setting intentions and beginning new projects. Waxing moon. Ideal for growth, action, and building momentum. Full moon. A time of culmination, heightened energy, and manifestation. Waning moon. Best for releasing, reflection, and refinement. Solar cycles. The sun's movement through the seasons impacts productivity. Spring and summer, high energy periods for taking action. Autumn and winter, times for introspection, refinement, and preparation. Circadian rhythms. The body's natural 24-hour cycle influences focus, alertness, and energy levels. Morning. Best for deep focus, creativity, and setting intentions. Afternoon. Ideal for high-energy tasks and action-taking. Evening. A time for reflection, gratitude, and planning for the next day. Biblical insights on aligning with divine timing. The Bible acknowledges the importance of working with divine rhythms. He made the moon to mark the seasons, and the sun knows when to go down. Psalm chapter 104, verse 19. 6 days you shall labor, but on the seventh day you shall rest. Exodus chapter 34, verse 21. In their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. Proverbs chapter 16, verse 9. Practical techniques for harmonizing daily actions with universal flow. Start the day with intention setting. Align morning routines with affirmations, prayer, or meditation. Follow energy cycles. Schedule high-focus tasks during peak energy times and rest when needed. Observe lunar cycles. Plan key manifestation activities in alignment with moon phases. Practice Sabbath or rest periods. Take designated breaks to recharge and align with divine timing. Trust your personal rhythm. Tune into internal signals for when to push forward or slow down. By aligning with universal rhythms, we enhance the flow of manifestation and reduce struggle. Just as a farmer works with the seasons instead of against them, we must work with divine cycles to co-create with ease and grace. The transition into the law of gender and the root chakra. As we move from the law of rhythm into the law of gender, we step into an even deeper understanding of manifestation. Just as every seed carries within it both masculine and feminine energies, the drive to grow, masculine, and the ability to receive nourishment, feminine, our manifestations require a balance between taking action and allowing things to unfold. How the law of rhythm leads into the law of gender. Rhythm governs the cycles of creation, ensuring that each phase of manifestation occurs at the right time. Gender governs the forces behind creation, balancing the masculine, doing, and feminine, being aspects of manifestation. Together, these laws guide how we bring ideas into reality, ensuring that we work with both active effort and patient receptivity. The interplay of masculine and feminine energies and manifestation. Masculine energy, action and expansion, associated with drive, ambition, structure, and outward movement. Feminine energy, receptivity and nurturing, linked to intuition, surrender, creativity, and inward reflection. The key to manifestation is balance. Just as a farmer must both plant masculine and nurture feminine, we must use focused action alongside trust and surrender. Biblical references to balance and creation. By wisdom, the Lord laid the earth's foundations. By understanding, he set the heavens in place. By his knowledge, the watery depths were divided. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 19 and 20. This passage highlights the balance between wisdom, masculine, understanding, feminine, and knowledge, the merging of both. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to tear down and a time to build. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 2 and 3. The divine rhythm of action and surrender. Be still and know that I am God. Psalm chapter 46, verse 10. The power of receptivity and trust. How to prepare for the final stages of manifestation. Recognize which energy you need more of. Are you pushing too hard without surrendering? Or are you waiting without taking necessary action? Embrace both effort and allowance. Work with divine timing by aligning action with intuitive guidance. Strengthen your root chakra. The root chakra grounds manifestations into the physical world, providing stability and structure to all that is being cultivated. As we move into the law of gender and the root chakra in the next chapter, we will explore how to harness both masculine and feminine energies to bring manifestations fully into reality. This final step is where visions become tangible and ideas take full form.